Hey YouTube, you're with Tosh.
And MudRaker.
How are ya?
I'm good.
That's good.
Yourself?
Very well, very well. You've been digging a pit,
I have.
and
This
and
is my
why?
next project. Well, I'm going to make uh, one of the applied energistics crafting units.
Oh, the
So,
autocrafters.
the auto crafters. That's right.
Excellent.
And that's going to go in here. It's going to be a 4x4, so it's a nice big one. Um, and that's why I had you help me dig out the basement.
Yeah.
We
Should
should
we
show
show
them
them
the
that?
basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, just show them the basement.
Down this way. Down here. Now remember that goes all the way down. But we did a bit of digging, and we have now a nice big basement,
We do. Huge.
which is too deep in these spots because that's the central shaft from the pyramid, and we've done too deep floor so that I don't accidentally dig something out and fall down.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
we
so
have a
that's
piece of
gonna.
cobblestone up here because there's lava above that, so that way I don't dig and
Ah.
get burnt. And over here I've got two pieces of cobblestone there to remind me that there's water above that, so I don't dig that out and drown.
Yeah, but we might move that eventually.
We might.
Oh, look. Oh, we've left our little hole here. You don't have any sandstone on you, do you? Need to fill that up. Is that one of our digging holes?
Like that.
Okay, so that's our basement, and I'm going to come dig down into the basement in order to build that.
Yes. And I've got a
Crafting
really exciting job.
What's your job? What are you going to do?
My job is getting Digiminer going 64 or 32 blocks that way.
Oh, is that why you've got this
That's why
cable
I've got
here?
this over here ready to go.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yep. Because I'm going to lay
What?
cable first off all the way.
Why have we got a bit of cobble wrecking our good floor?
Oh well, that's where Digiminer was.
Oh, right. Okay.
So
So you just
cobble
count
marks the spot.
from you count 64 from there.
Yeah, which you know how easy that
Alright.
was for me to do.
Yeah, I know. I had to help, but so
So
and it's
he's
64. It's 64 because it's a radius of 32, right? And radius is
Correct.
only half the width of the circle.
he's only half the diameter.
It is. That's
Yes.
right. Okay. All right. Well, so you
way,
go.
way over there. I'll show you.
So
when
you're
I
going to run
get there.
power over to Digiminer. Okay.
I'm going to run
And,
power over there. So I need to make a buttload of cable.
As
So
they
I
say.
have
As they
got
say.
64 enriched alloy here, and I have 64 basic univer thingies. And I need to
Thingies.
do the thingies.
That'd be a technical term, wouldn't it?
Yes, and I need to do that, and then that.
Well, I need a buttload of gold. And
Yes, you do.
do we have any more gold?
I actually need another 64 of enriched, which is iron and redstone. Oh no, we've got a little bit of that, haven't we?
Yeah, there's no real shortage of redstone. So we need to move everything over into those barrels later too.
Yeah, we do.
But we need some storage buses first, and I'm going to save making them until I've actually got the auto crafter running.
It's iron and redstone, isn't it, that creates those
It is.
enriched
And
alloy thingies?
now, can I tell you a trick though? And there's something we missed last time.
Yeah?
Before you put the redstone in, have you put the redstone in?
No?
Right. So what you do is you come over to this enrichment one.
The middle one?
Yeah. Yeah, the middle
Yep.
green one, and you stick redstone in there.
In the red
In-
ones?
Yeah,
Oh.
and that makes compressed redstone. Now, here's what's really strange, right? If you just put in normal redstone, you need one redstone for every iron. But if you enrich it first into this compressed redstone,
Yep.
it's 1 for 10 iron.
Oh.
So, given how redstone's in such short supply, well, not, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
You get 10 for 1. So what you do is, because it's lovely to keep our inventory empty, so I generally put in 60 iron and 6 redstone.
60 iron and 6 compressed redstone.
You're using all my iron as well, aren't you?
Well,
You can use iron.
there you go. Have 4 back.
Uh, 4 is not the sort of number. I'm sort of working with stacks at the moment.
Yeah, well, there's 4 to add to your stack. I'm helping.
Well, yeah, in a small sort of way.
Never let it be said I didn't contribute a little bit.
Because I need to make 48 of these containment walls. I don't know that we're going to have enough gold, to be honest.
I'd better hurry up with Digiminer then.
You better.
Is there something else you can do?
Well, I can make a small one. And then we expand it later. And that's what I'll do if I don't have enough gold. So I'm actually going to go and make the diamond-based stuff first, because we don't really have a shortage of those. We've got 34, which is enough to do plenty of these things.
Yep.
I'm only going to use 5 or 6. No shortage of the iron, but short of some alchemy.
Yeah, which I'm a bit short on at the moment. Alright, I'm going to go and... Oh, it's night time. I'm going to go and sleep.
Okay, well I better come with you then if you're going to sleep, because
Well, otherwise it's not really going to work.
No, it's pretty pointless. Did you see how I've got a bench next to my bed now?
Yes, very nice. I still like the way you have your bed out in the middle, but I understand why. Are you sleeping?
I am. I'm sort of jumping up and down sleeping, but I'm in bed.
We're not getting anywhere, are we?
No, it might be because I'm jumping up and down sleeping.
Try again.
Not quite sure why I'm jumping up and down sleeping.
You still jumping up and down? Because you don't look... No.
No, it's gotten better that
Worked.
time.
Alright. So, what I've done is... Let me just have a look around. Yep. Got the tube to here. And basically, we're just going to go in an absolute straight line.
If you moved it into...
Well, that's true, actually. Let's just let Digi run for a minute, and I'll grab as much of this as I can hold. And I'll go over and I'll put it...
I'd say somewhere out of the way, because let's be honest, we're not going to use it very often. I'd go way down the other end.
On here?
Yeah, down there. That won't get hooked up for a while, because that's not the end that we're starting with, but that's okay.
That's alright, we don't need... I'll leave some in the chest over here, and that way we can grab it quickly if we need to.
See, you maybe put those diamonds back, and now I need a diamond. Not to
I
use.
didn't make you do anything.
You made me feel bad about carrying 13 diamonds around. That's what you did.
Okay, that's better. Now we have... Oh, night time.
Now we have night.
How's it going? Yeah, now we have night time.
Well, have a look in there.
in here?
Yeah, in there.
Oh! ME encoded pattern. Craft 1 advanced processor assembly with 1 quartz cutting knife and 2 redstone and 1 diamond and 1 silicon.
Yes.
Wow.
So I'm trying to make a crafting monitor, you see. So I'm going to...
So you start off by crafting the knife. Then you craft the next bit, which is your... What's that? Fluix dust. Okay. Then you're in your ME cable. Then your basic processor assembly. Then your advanced assembly. Wow.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't actually... I just did the advanced while I was there because it was convenient.
Okay.
I don't actually need that yet. What I do need is a basic processor assembly. In fact, I'll make a couple of them. Unfortunately, it's only got the one CPU in it because it's a small baby until I get the gold sorted.
I'm working on that.
What haven't I given it?
You do know you've got 42 gold beside you, don't you?
I know I've got 42 gold in there, in fact.
Yes.
Yes. I did know that.
Just
Because
checking.
I put them in.
Because there's 63
At the
over
moment,
here,
it's just
and then another
random.
14 ore. So
Still hasn't successfully made it. I need the crafting monitor to find out what it's waiting on. Didn't I give you redstone? No, he doesn't have any redstone, that's why. Yay, there we go. 2 processes that need to be cooked. Bring them over here and cook them. We'll have to wire up a furnace later so that we can cook them.
Oh, okay. So in the ME terminal, it actually tells you what it can craft too.
That's right. In fact, you can tell it that you only want to see the stuff that's craftable, like this. So the third button down,
Yep.
view, shows you either stored
Stored.
and craftable, just stored, or just craftable.
Cool.
So that's the way that even if you've got 5 of them in the system, you can go straight to saying, I want you to craft me another 10.
Yep. Very good. Oh. Don't uses escape to close, not E.
That's true.
So you've made a small version. You're going to expand out when you can, are you? Is that
I'm going to expand out as soon as I'm confident I have enough gold.
how many do you need?
Well, I'm actually going to start by building out the bits that I need, the crafting monitor and a few other bits and pieces, and then I'll program in the bits that are missing.
Yep.
The extra containment walls that I need and so forth, and
I've put all the gold beside you so that it's nice and handy for you.
Excellent. So there we go. There's the crafting monitor.
Should check on the battery too, shouldn't I? Still full?
I will have a
Still
crafting.
full. We're doing really well power-wise.
Well, that's good. That's good to see that things are going so well.
Both the cubes are still full. And
Where am I
Digi's running 9.9.
Where am I going to stick the crafting monitor, do you reckon?
Or somewhere where you can see it.
Well, strangely enough, it doesn't actually show you anything, so I'm just going to stick it there. You actually have to click on it to find out what it's currently doing.
Oh. So it's a monitor, not a monitor.
It's a tell me what you're crafting and what you're missing for what you're trying to craft.
It's I'll keep an eye on things.
Yeah, it's one of them.
As opposed to...
Now, is it night time, is it?
It is, yes.
Okay, well, we better nip upstairs and go to bed then. So that you can go back out if that's what you want to do.
Oh, it doesn't really matter. I mean, Digi's working. Let the slaves work. We'll just sleep.
As long as he doesn't fill up all of his chests. Well, there's actually a point, of course, that he won't. Usual problem with sleeping, nothing happens during the night if you sleep.
Now, for those of you that were quick then and noticed that I had cheated in some orange wool, I will explain what that was about. When we loaded up the game earlier, we were sort of digging downstairs and came back up and stuff, and some of these were missing up here, the orange wool, and to begin with we couldn't work out what had happened. We just thought it was a misload or something. So I cheated some in and put it back, and then walked away, and we were doing other stuff, and we came back and Raker said, I think I've worked out what happened. Now, we had lava in here.
We still do.
We still do, yes. And it had basically set fire to some of, but not all of, the orange wool and burnt it up, which is why we had the gaps there. So we've just closed that off with some dirt, given it a bit of space before the orange wool, and that's what happened with that. So yes, I did cheat some stuff in, but there was a reason for it. We were foolish.
Well, yeah. I mean, we probably could have, gone out and got some wool and
not orange.
dye. Oh no, you make orange wool though.
Oh, well, yeah, you can, that's true.
Don't know that we actually have bothered to find any flowers, and we are in a desert. Not exactly renowned for its floral variety, is it?
Generally not, no. Oh, 37 gold. 7 more and 12 crystals. 12 quartz dust, 19 quartz crystals. Anything else you want while I'm here?
Ooh, the quartz crystals sound good.
Yeah, I'll bring them down for you. What I might have to do though is still get rid of a bit more redstone. Plenty of lappy too. Excellent. Might have to do a couple of runs, I think.
Yes, well, that's the problem.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, there is an alternative to that that we talked about.
We did.
How many chests have you got down there? Just the one?
2.
Two.
2 iron chests.
And how many... And they're not filling up, but you're filling up trying to carry them, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. So there is always the option of just bringing the whole chest back.
Ah, I could do that.
You could.
I could. I know how to do that.
You would, of course, need a sawmill.
Yeah, and we did... excuse me, we did talk about that last time, and I got sidetracked on solar panels and... Have we not got quartz anywhere?
Over here. Because it's one of the key things I'm using.
Where?
In the ME unit. I don't know where he's put it. He may just have put it on a hard drive.
So how do I put something in there?
So just click on the terminal, which is the bottom one.
Yep.
And put stuff... You treat it like a chest. Drop stuff in. You can shift-click it in.
Oh, yeah. And then we go. How cool is that? And again, it doesn't use the E to close.
Well, that's really strange, you know, because I've never got into the habit of using an E to close.
I have.
I'm sort of getting that feeling, Tosh, I have to say.
Yeah. Everything I use the E to close. Pretty much. Alright. Let's go and get some more stuff. Digi's doing well.
That's good. Well, he's running at full speed, which is really nice.
Yep. And he found you all the gold.
He did indeed. 120 gold, starting to look a lot healthier.
He hasn't found any more though. Oh yes he has, there's another 15. Anything else you need? Lead or silver or anything?
No, nothing in particular. I mean, you know, obviously we need everything, but...
Yep.
Not so that we'd, you know, be upset.
Oh, we wouldn't want that.
You ready? Maybe I'll put a cable in there.
We wouldn't want you upset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.5 stacks of iron. Sorry, 6, nearly 7 stacks of iron.
And that's the ore too, right?
Yep. So double that, triple that, quadruple it, triple it. We're currently at, aren't we? Tier 3.
We're currently tier 2, tripling.
Tripling it, yeah. Oh, we're doing really well here. Digi's doing a great job. Imagine how long it would have taken us to mine all of this by hand.
It would have taken us forever.
Yeah, well, yeah, a long time. Forever's an awfully long time. Oh, our barrel's full.
Our barrel's full.
A redstone barrel.
Well, start a new one.
Um,
Unless you're planning to go to the Nether and go find. What is it we need? Blaze rods.
well, I was actually thinking I might compress some of it.
Ah, well, that's a good plan. That is a very good plan. But
But it doesn't. It's one
it,
for
it,
one.
it-
That's not going to help us at all, you idiot.
It's not really going to help. Oh, great. It's still a good idea, but it's not going to help.
No. Now, did you want your gold ore in here yet or not?
We really need to. Yeah, no, probably not at the moment.
I'll leave it over here. You have just over a stack of gold ore. Do one more run today before daylight runs out. Then we might show off what you've done, and that'll probably be pretty close to an episode, I would think.
Okay, well, I was hoping to get a little bit more done, but it's always hard at the beginning. You're building stuff up slowly.
Yeah. I think we're about out of gold. Yeah, there's a little trickle coming in, but not much. Not much at all. I don't know whether it's my imagination or not, but I think you run faster on cable.
That's a bit weird, Tosh.
It's just some little thing I'm working on. It's a theory.
It's a very weird concept.
It's a theory. Which is mine, and nobody else's. Oh my god, what have you done?
Alright, so let me see. We've got 2 by 2 by 2 is 8.
Yep.
I reckon 3 providers and 5 CPUs. Please build me 5 CPUs. That's 2. And you've stopped. What do you want? Give me gold. Give me diamond. Give me diamond.
He's got a diamond. How many more does he want?
He actually wants... He needs to craft some of them, the advanced processors, for me. The problem is, there's a link in his chain that he's missing. He doesn't know. He needs diamonds to do that. He doesn't know how to smelt them yet.
Ah, okay.
So until I teach him how to smelt them,
Yep.
he just sort of stops and says,
He's going
"But
to be
I need some cooked advanced processors, please."
He's going to be a dumb bunny.
So we get him to make some of the uncooked ones, and we bring them over here and we cook them.
Both cubes are still chockers.
Well, that's really good.
And our little guys down here haven't turned on.
Okay, so there's our 5 CPUs. Oh! Oh, no, I've taken them out already. Okay, so I've got 12 of those, I've got 10 of those. Don't know that that's enough as containment wall. I need another 2 pattern providers. And then we'll have all of the expensive inside stuff made.
Cool. So we have... Oh, you can even craft a crafting table.
Yes, well, some of these things, such as the pattern provider, actually has a crafting table in it, and I need...
Oh, okay.
So I'm actually going to get him to make one for me, and he's going to need some wood. I haven't given him wood yet. Have wood. So, crafting table. I need a conversion matrix. I think I've got this one in there. That'll do me. Diamond.
Okay.
I need a storage cell. Got one of them. Okay, I think that's enough to make the pattern.
Can I click on that while you're in there, or?
I don't know. Try and click. I'm in the pattern provider at the moment,
Yep.
which is directly
So I was just
in
going
front
to try and show them how you go about doing what you were doing. Well, I can see the stuff going in, so...
You can? Okay.
Yep.
So this isn't actually taking things. So, for example, I've only got one conversion matrix, but I've just clicked twice in 2 spots.
So
Now,
they're ghost images.
They're ghosts, exactly. Yep. And likewise, I've only got one iron ingot in my hand that I put the ghost in, and you can see now that's the formula for a pattern provider.
Yep.
So I hit encode, creates an encoded pattern. I'll just
So
clear that.
35 blank ones there. You encoded it, and it took one of those blanks and turned it into a pattern an encoded pattern, which
That's
then
right.
comes in here.
Which then gets put in there, at which point I can now ask it to please make me another 2 pattern providers, because they're going to go into the bigger assembly when we do it.
Yep.
And
So
he's looking...
one. Just made a crafting table.
So he hasn't made any pattern providers yet, so if you click on this one down here, we'll see what he's missing.
Provider, or on
Nah, the one on the other side.
Okay, so
he's
he's missing ME basic processor.
He's missing a gold one. Now I have one of those in my hand, but that's the only one we've got, so I'm going to make another 5 of the uncooked version.
Yep.
Which is where the gold's going.
Right.
And nip over here to cook them. I'm looking forward to the day when I've actually got a smelter hooked up to this so that he'll cook things automatically, but particularly glass. You end up going through a lot of glass.
Yeah,
so
I do remember that
really,
when I've played around with this before. Glass
you really
was a big one.
You really do want to have him cooking that for you. Okay, so how many pattern providers have you got? None yet. What are you waiting for? I'm out of iron.
I'll get out.
No, well, he hasn't been given much. And you haven't bought stacks of iron over, have you? It's only 52. You might want to cook some iron.
I can do that.
Have 53.
We got any iron?
Now, I need redstone. You can bring a stack of redstone over and stick him in too, if you like.
Full stack? Just
Yeah,
one?
just give him a stack, yeah. We'll have to move stuff around later when we get, Here we go. He's now made my 2 pattern providers.
So where do I see that?
Oh, sorry, I just nicked him.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, it comes up.
So
That
put them back in.
will have just gone.
So they sit on top of
yeah.
they sit on top of the craft, and then when
Yep.
you click on them, it takes you. I get the 2, and it goes back to saying I can craft for you if you'd like me to.
But I haven't got any.
But I don't have any in stock. Now, the only thing I need to do is check that I've got enough containment walls. So, how many sides has the cube got?
4, 6.
6.
That was nearly a trick question, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually, because I do this all the time. Okay, so it's got 6 sides. I'm using 6 heat vents at the moment, but I'm going to need 4 by 6, which is 24.
Yes.
So I've got 6. I've got another 10 here, 16, so I still need to make 8 more heat vents before I can pull this thing apart. But I haven't taught it how to make heat vents yet. I don't think I have. Just double check here. No, haven't taught it how to make heat vents. So we need to teach it how to... So, Tosh, you need to teach it how to make heat vents.
Right. And I can do that by
So what you
coming down
do...
here and clicking on this pattern encoder.
Nah, don't start there. Start here
Where?
with the crafting terminal.
Yep.
So you'll notice I've replaced the access terminal with the crafting terminal, so you can actually craft here. What's really good with this, so now what you do, because you've got NEI, right? And it's NEI's got recipe mode.
I do.
Okay, so if you go for NEI and you put in ME heat vent or any part of that...
How do I get an EI up, though? When I push E, it just...
You mean O? Have you got NEI off entirely?
Yeah, I must have. Hang on.
Okay, so hop out of that one.
Turn it on.
Yeah.
Oops. E, O, and let's get rid of that. So we've got the full thing. Okay.
Yep. And then you click down the bottom, type in vent, for example.
Vent. Yes.
Okay, and that which brings up... Yep. Now click on that. And that shows you what it's made of.
Yep.
Okay, and then you can click the question mark, and it brings it into the crafting table for you.
Oh, that is so good.
Now, here's the really nice thing about this crafting table. We're not going to quite do it this way, but you can literally just... So, for example, see how it's got 4 iron in the corners?
Yep.
You can literally just go to the stack of iron that's sitting up there in the top, pull it down, put them in the corners, put the rest back, and now, if I fill out that whole crafting recipe, I can literally just keep taking them out of the end, and it will keep... It uses the ones that are inside the system, not the ones that are in the table.
Oh, okay.
So you can just keep making the same thing as many as you want. I want 10 of them. Click, 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 click.
Yep.
I will warn you, though, to be really careful. Don't shift-click out of this because it will literally make as many as it has materials for.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, which can be a lot. Now, the thing is, we don't know how to make iron bars yet.
No.
It doesn't have any iron bars.
No.
So what you need to do is you need to get yourself an iron ingot. Just go and grab one. Now, if you shift right-click, you get 1.
Okay. I have
If you right-click, you get 32, and if you left-click, you get 64.
Oh, that's way too complicated for me. Shift right-click gives me 1.
1.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, so now that you got that, come to the pattern provider pattern encoder. Sorry, down here.
Yep.
Do you remember the recipe for iron bars?
No. But
Right.
I have NEI here, so I can go
Bars. Come on, it's a basic Minecraft recipe.
which I never use.
Okay, well it's 6 iron in a... You just leave one of the rows blank. Yeah, that's it. Now you click encode.
Yep. Oh, and
Okay.
I have a ME encoded pattern craft 16 iron bars with 6 iron ingots.
Right, so now pull that out.
Yep.
Now press clear. Now, the only reason I say to do that is just because otherwise, if you're not careful, you press encode again and you get 2 of them.
Right.
Now stick it in, turn around, stick it in the assembler chamber.
Oh. Oh.
Stick it down the bottom near the crafting table.
Okay.
Stick it down near the crafting table because that's an ordinary item, yeah?
Yep.
Great. So now you've just taught it how to make iron bars. So now if you come back to this crafting terminal up here, you'll see that it knows how to make iron bars.
Yeah.
So now you need to make 1.
Okay. So
You only need 1 because we're going to...
craft
Yeah.
1.
Now it's going to make 16, obviously, because it can't make anything less. But
Yep.
we only need 1.
And
So
begin.
just grab... Yep.
And there we go. 16.
Okay. So grab 1 of them. You've still got your iron ingot, haven't you?
I have.
And you need an ME cable. And there's some in there.
Some
There's
there.
1 in there.
Yep.
Let me just add a couple more. Grab 1 of them as well.
Yep.
Now you come down to the pattern encoder again.
Yep.
Click on your NEI, heat vent. What is it made from?
Vent.
Now, this is the bummer, unfortunately.
Oh,
and
my question mark's gone.
that's right. The reason is because this is not a real crafting table. It's using a mirror, and there is a request in.
Yeah,
for,
that'd be
to make that fix that.
okay.
But
So four
so
corners.
basically,
I
you can
do
just bring that up as many times as you need to remind yourself. But it's 4 iron in the corner, 4 iron bars in between, and a cable in the middle.
Oh, if you click and drag it the wrong way, it
Okay, so now you've got that. So now
Yep.
you encode.
encode.
Yep. Now
Take
drop
it
that
out,
into.
clear,
Yep, and drop it
go
into there.
back up into here. No, into here, and drop that into there. Except we probably want that up the top because it's a proper thing.
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
Okay, so now here's the deal. We've got 16. I'm going to need 24, so you need to make me 8 of them.
Right. So we go into here. We go to oh god, what heat vent?
Yep. So you can just type vent in the top.
Yep. I'll click on that, and you need how many?
8.
So 8. Begin.
Now, it's only got one CPU at the moment for crafting, so it's a bit
Yes.
slower. Can only do one thing at a time.
So it's
We're
doing
gonna
the
teach
iron
it.
bars at the moment.
We're going to teach it how to do 16 of them in a minute. If you actually are you looking at the monitor that you're standing on?
No,
Because
I'm
it
looking
tells you.
at terminal.
If you look at the monitor while it's crafting, it literally tells you what it's crafting and what it needs, and and you'll see it actually change
Oh, okay. Yeah,
as it goes through doing
I was
stuff.
watching in a terminal, watching the bars get created and everything
Right.
else.
Okay, so I got 18 of them, so that's going to be enough. Now, make sure we got enough of these. So, there's 8 of these ones around the outside of a side. So there's 8 on the top, and there's 8 on the bottom, is 16. And there's another 2 on each side. So that's another 2, so that's 24. I need a total of 32. I have enough. Okay, I think we're good.
Cool. Let's do
So
it then.
I'm going to break it.
You broke it! Oh
Yep,
god,
so
no, you broke it!
Now we can't craft anything until we finish.
Now, I'm gonna... Uh-oh.
Well, yes, okay, we needed to pull those out and put them somewhere.
Do you want me to get them
Yes, please.
before they despawn? Okay. Yep, I got them all, I think. What I might do... Go down
Yeah.
here. And we'll watch you from the bottom building it. Okay.
It's going to get really... turn off block placer after you stop using it. There's the hint.
Okay.
Oh no! Silly mistake.
You need to go down further, don't
I
you?
need to go down another layer.
Yeah.
And I missed that entirely, see? Block placer back on.
So it's got to be 4x4.
It does, indeed.
So 4x4 by 4. Yep. Take those 2 out.
Not the ones I'm standing on.
No. No, I'm not taking anything out from
You're just talking about what I'm going to do.
Yes.
So I thought for a moment you were threatening that you were actually going to take them out on me
No,
while I was
no,
standing
no.
on top of them.
Because the heat vents you actually need in in the blocks in the center ones. So these are the frames that make the outside.
Yeah. So
And
you've
then
got a...
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 heat vents there, and that's replicated on all 6 sides.
It is. That just gives me a place to work. Sorry, I need to do that so that I don't I'll do that side you're looking in through last. You do need to leave one open until you filled it. And that's going to be the top, so you can come upstairs now, Tosh.
Bye.
And I got 4 left, so that's a good thing.
Means we counted, right?
Does, doesn't it? Now, I have got 3 pattern providers, which is pretty generous. You won't use more than 3 anytime soon. Sometimes I only build 2, but I find after a while you actually will start to use, not the heat vents, what have I done with the CPUs? Give me my 5 CPUs. So, the pattern providers are the chests that hold the patterns.
Right.
So by having 3 of those, you know how many patterns we had last time? How many spaces we had last time?
Oh, vaguely, yes.
We're going to get 3 of those.
Okay.
3 pages worth. And then I've got 5 crafting CPUs. That means that adding to the one that's in the frame. Okay, so now if you see you'll get a next and a previous, you can actually go through and look at
all 3 of them.
All 3 of them. And we can actually have 1 page, if we like, for mechanism items, 1 page for AE, 1 page for ordinary, that sort of
Can I
stuff.
shift click these?
Yeah, you can shift click them in. The order they're in really doesn't matter too much. There is some sort of logical ordering that I'll just put the 2 CPUs together. You know, apart from that, what I might do is just actually pick up the crafting table
and put them in the lesser ones or something.
Stick them in the next one.
Oh, can't see that.
I haven't got them in yet, that's why.
That would be why. Crafting table.
Trying to put it in. There we go. Okay, so that's all back online now.
Excellent. So we can click on there and then we can see what we can craft and how much stuff we've got and all that sort of stuff. And it's not E to close.
You will, I'm sure, get used to that, Tosh.
At
some point.
Sure. At some point in my life that will happen, yes.
Right, so I've put all my...
Go and check Digi.
Oh, okay. I was wondering whether it was time, but if you're going to do that, I'll start making the buses.
Yep. Well, it probably is time, but let's just have a look at Digi and see how he's going. Well, he's still chugging away. 14 more gold. 62 quartz dust. 62 quartz. Another 62 quartz. Gold. No, not looking like it. Not looking like it at all. That's all iron. Iron. Let's take all the coal that can go straight in. More quartz. Oh, you're going to be happy with the quartz.
Well, that's good, because we've just used a fair bit, and we use 1 quartz, not the dust, but 1 quartz
for
every pattern.
Got 2 stacks of that. And just over a stack of dust.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh. Let's bring all that back. Because it's getting dark. I don't like being out in the dark. Because nasty things are out and about.
Well, there is, that's true. So, now what we need to do...
like that.
Like what? You're looking at the zombie head.
That. Yeah.
I need to figure out how many of these storage buses we still need.
Okay.
I think we've done all the way along here.
Put that in there, didn't I? You don't need coal in there, do you?
Not specifically at the moment. So we got 4 that we need for that end. You might want to make some barrels, actually. Do you want to teach us how to make barrels?
Yeah.
You'll need to put some wood, unprocessed wood in, because it doesn't have any of that. And by the way, you might mind, while you're there, you can teach it how to make planks as well. But doesn't need to. You don't need to for barrels.
Can do that. Unprocessed,
Right, so
unprocessed wood.
yeah.
Right. I know where I've got some of that. There we go.
Okay, fine.
Let's stick that up here out of the way as well, shall we? Oh no, it needs to be connected, doesn't it? So we'll put it in there for the moment. Why do I need to make barrels, by the way?
So that we can finish off. We've got one barrel sitting at the end here with nothing in it and no... How far are we going to take this?
Well, I thought we sort of said to the end here, so one more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so one more, or one more past that?
There.
You're just destroying them, aren't you? Okay, so you're going to need 1, 2, 3, 7 barrels to make that. Finish that off then, aren't you?
Yep. I am.
I'll give
No, you
something.
need that empty underneath there.
No, I do, but you need something to put the barrels on.
Oh, alright. Okay. Excuse me. So, barrels. Closing that without using the E. Come over here to the pattern encoder. Get rid of that vent and go to barrel. We're going to make the first one, which holds 64. So we're going to need some jungle wood and some iron. And I just put all of that in somewhere, didn't I? Yes, I did. So let's grab a jungle wood, and I've got iron, so come back to our pattern encoder. Jungle wood, we go like that, like that, like that. No, that's not right. Cancel out of that. And there we go. So, encode, take it out, clear it, come into here, and assuming we're going to put that on the basic one, the non-ME one, and it now knows how to make barrels.
Yay!
So
now you better make some.
So now I'm going to go to BAR. I'm going to say craft. We need 8. Did we say, or 7?
7, because we've actually
7.
got 1.
We've got 1 there, yeah. Begin. And we now have 7 barrels. Closing that without using the E. Because that's not what I did.
It works better that way?
Yeah, well, oh, and don't... You never do that either. It's always a shift click.
We're missing glass. Don't think we have any made either. No, I've used all the glass.
Oh, what have we used
How
that in?
Yeah, mostly the stuff that I've been making.
Oh, probably. Yes, that would sound reasonable. Okay, so there's all your barrels made. And I think on that note, we shall call
do you want to have a look at
Oh.
the crafting status down there in the crafting monitor?
the crafting monitor. It's currently crafting ME cable and glass, and it's missing glass. And it's trying to make ME storage buses, I assume. Is that what I'm asking?
That's right. In
12
fact, it's
of them,
trying to
in
make...
fact.
Yeah, well, I actually asked it for 15, which is enough to do this entire wall.
Okay.
So while we're waiting, you could count how long that wall is.
This... 1, 2,
Yeah, that one.
3, 4, 5, 6...
Uh-uh. Needs more redstone now.
It's 9. Well, redstone isn't a problem.
So
Trust me.
we're going to need 3 times 9,
Why is 3 times 9?
because there's 3 rows of them at the
Isn't-
at the top, isn't there? So there's 4 rows of them, but we've done half of a row already.
Oh, okay, well, that's...
So we've